let's show you the ground truth. Those areas that have seen rain 3, 4, 5 days in a row. We'll take you out into Kentucky, where we have Fox Brothers' Katie Byrne, who's in Frankfort. And Katie, you'd say it's inch by inch, right? The water slowly receding. What's it look like as people enter into tonight? Is there still a curfew in effect?
There is, Steve. For the second night in a row now, there's going to be a curfew in effect. It goes into effect right now, actually, and it'll be in place until early tomorrow morning around 6 a.m. So that's just to keep people away from these flooded areas so they don't drive into anything that they might not be able to see in the dark. We have a number of outages across the city, and we still have flooding in progress. A massive river flooding event is underway, and some people haven't had access to their homes in days because of it. They're worried about what they will find once they're able to get back home, once that water does recede, but it's going down very slowly right now. This is the Kentucky River that you're looking at behind me. It's overflowed into the city of Frankfort. We have sandbags all over the place. We're showing you a bit more of a business side of town. Earlier throughout the day, we've kind of been hitting the residential areas and talking to homeowners who are trying to get back home. But we know from their perspective, they are dealing with water not only flooding their basements, but the first floors of their home. We've also seen utility crews going out and just shutting off the power completely to these flooded streets so that once the water does recede, no one's in danger as they get back into their homes. But I could tell you one couple was moved to tears because they were able to talk with the utility crews and get back inside, keep the power on there because they were right on the threshold of being totally underwater. We were speaking to them as they had trash bags covering their feet to get back inside to their house, and they said this was just an emotional moment for them. They've been dealing with this for multiple days now. People waded through chest-deep water, they say, on Saturday overnight, and now it's Monday with the end of this not really in immediate sight, but I'll let you hear it from this couple's perspective.
It's my house. It's been my father's house, grandfather's house, great-grandfather built it for him. And so it's been in the family.
In the middle of all of this craziness and the ugliness of the muddy water, little things like the sun shining today, or knowing that you're going to keep your power on, or the people who come and help. We were not prepared to wade the Kentucky River to get to our house.
Just so many different emotions that people are feeling today, but I love how they highlight some of the positive things that they were able to see despite it all today. The sun has been out, Steve. As you can see, it's getting dark now, but we have had good weather today. Still, we haven't seen much improvement as far as the river flooding has gone. I mean, it's pretty much plateaued since cresting earlier today at 48.3 feet, almost 48 and a half, but that's the second highest level it's ever been here in the city of Frankfort, Steve.
And just looking at the video of that couple trying to get back to their home, you can imagine even once they get there, the resources, the rebuild process, the supplies, how difficult it would be able to get any of that there. So it's really just checking out your property and then coming back out. An important update, Katie. Thank you.